Today's lesson is on how do we compare unit rates. Michelle is a lifeguard at a pool. She earns $137.25 for 15 hours of work. How much does she earn per hour? Take a second to copy down the question. In this question, we need to know how much does she earn per hour. So we need to find her earnings per hour. When you have earnings per hours, that's equal to her earnings over the amount of hours that she works. If she earns $137.25 for 15 hours of work, that's going to give us the amount that she earns per hour. When I use my calculator to divide 137.25 divided by 15, my answer comes out to be 9.15. And since this is money, we're going to include our dollar sign. So she earns $9.15 per hour. So we can write our answer, $9.15 per hour. So since this is the unit rate, that means that in 1 hour, she's going to earn $9.15. The second question. A sink faucet streams 0.5 gallon of water in 10 seconds, and a second sink faucet streams 0.75 gallon of water in 18 seconds. Which faucet will fill a 3-gallon container first? Take a second to copy down the question. The question is asking, which will fill a 3-gallon container first? If I need to know which will fill a 3-gallon container first, I should determine how fast it can fill a 1-gallon container. So that means I am looking for the time per gallon. This will give me the time to fill 1 gallon. Since I have time per gallon, that means I'm going to do the time divided by the number of gallons. I'm going to start with the first sink. Our first sink takes 10 seconds to fill 0.5 gallon. When I do 10 divided by 0.5, I get 20. So they will take 20 seconds for 1 gallon. I'm going to do the same thing for my second sink. The second sink takes 18 seconds to fill 0.75 gallons. When I do 18 divided by 0.75, I have 24. So it takes 24 seconds for 1 gallon. The question is asking us though, which will fill a 3-gallon container first? Since I have the time for 1 gallon, I can just multiply everything by 3 to determine for 3 gallons. So the first one will take 60 seconds for 3 gallons. And for the second one, 24 times 3 will give me 72 seconds for 3 gallons. So which faucet will fill a 3-gallon container first? The first faucet. And the last question. Pam reads 126 pages in 3 hours, and Zach reads 180 pages in 4 hours. Who reads at a faster rate? Take a second to copy down the question. I need to determine the rate at which they read. So that's going to be the pages that they read per hour. That means I need to do the pages divided by the hours. I'm going to determine the rate for Pam, and I'm going to determine the rate for Zach. And then I'm going to see who reads at a faster rate. Pam reads 126 pages in 3 hours. So when I divide that, 126 divided by 3, my answer is 42. So Pam reads 42 pages per hour. Now I'm going to have to determine the same thing for Zach. Zach reads 180 pages in 4 hours. So 180 divided by 4 is equal to 45. So Zach reads 45 pages per hour. Now the question says who reads at a faster rate? Pam reads 42 pages per hour. Zach reads 45 pages per hour. So Zach reads at a faster rate.